Okay, there you go guys. In this video, I will demonstrate the quickest and easiest way to construct a blazer with shoulder pads and linings in CLO 3D. And to clarify any confusion, I also provide you with step-by-step guideline. The link is listed in the video description below. Okay, let's get started. To begin showing the pattern, first we want to remove the pattern that we don't need. Simply my key select them all here and then press on the delete or backspace on the keyboard. And I also want to remove this half of the pattern as well as this lining. We don't need them, and let's zoom in a little. Now I'm going to place the pattern onto the avatar. Simply click on the show arrangement point and click on the front pattern. Click one right here to place, and then I'm going to place the sleeve here. Simply click on it, and then now I'm going to place the back pattern pieces. And let's hide that show arrangement point and adjust the pattern. I'm going to simply drag it up a little and click right here, drag it out, and the sleeve is perfect. Next, I'm going to sew the pattern. So I will use the segment sewing tool, continue sewing the shoulder here, and then the sleeve. Next, I'm going to use free sewing tool. We want to sew right here, the sleeve cap to the armhole. Then I'm going to sew the side seam here. And we will also sew the dot using the segment sewing tool. Alright, so next I'm going to make a copy of this pattern, use the transform pattern tool, my key select these, and then I'm going to right click, and then we want to select symmetric pattern with sewing. And simply press on shift and then click one to place the pattern. Next we want to sew this back pattern closed, use this free sewing tool. And we also want to sew this front part as well. Simply click right here. Sew about the center part and simply click and then sew the center part shut. Then I'm going to strengthen the pattern here and let's simulate. I'm going to press on number 8 here to see the back view. Stop the simulation, and we want to sew this back color. Use the segment sewing tool and simulate once again. So let's sew this back next to the color and simulate. Stop the simulation, and next let's fold this collar as well as the hem of the sleeve and body. To do so, I will use this tool here, fold arrangement tool, and simply begin folding the collar here. And come over here to this property editor, and I'm going to change the fold angle to 360 and turn on this fold rendering. Now I'm going to do the same right here, except we are going to change the fold angle to 0 and turn on the fold rendering. And next we want to fold the front hem here, and once again change the fold angle to 0 and fold rendering is on. And now I'm going to do this back. Next let's simulate one more time. After that we want to apply the fabric onto the garment. I will go over here to the library tab and then double click on the fabric folder, and I'm going to type in wool. After that, I will select wool cashmere, drag and drop onto the fabric, and I'm going to click on that fabric right there and then come down here. We want to turn on the saturation and scroll it down here. I'm going to change the color to pinkish. So simply type in pink, and then I'm going to select the pink here and then click on apply and close. Let's simulate one more time, and then I'm going to stop the simulation. And next we want to sew this hem together. Let's unstrengthen the garment here.